Sup everyone, it's Lobster here, and today we have a practical tutorial on how you can build backlinks to your e-commerce store for free so you can start getting cited and recommended by LLMs like Google AI Overviews, ChatGPT, Perplexity, Gemini, and so on. All right, so this is gonna be, I will start with the theoretical part of this video, and then I will jump to the practical, and I will even give you a live example so you fully understand how you can do this. Okay, first let's take a look at this site that's actually and currently doing this strategy. All right, you can see that they have a DR, a domain rating of 43. They have 3,000 backlinks, okay, and they have a bunch of organic traffic. So as you can see, they're right now with 22,000, and if you take a quick look at the graph, they are insanely scaling right now. They don't stop growing, and I want you guys to have the same amount of traffic, so I will fully expose and disclose this strategy with you guys. So first, let's understand what are AI citations and what benefits you can get from them. So let's start with a theory for now, and we're going to talk about the concept of LLM-based link building, which is what we're going to do. So to give you an example, and I think it will be easy to understand, if LLMs are citing the site A when you prompt something, with the source of that citation being site B, then you know that you want to be mentioned in site B. So let me give you an example. You're looking for an X product, okay? You're looking for product A, all right? And when you ask a question related to that product, for example, let's say a hair loss product. You have hair loss, you're looking for a hair loss solution, and you ask, what's the best hair loss solution for men in their 50s, okay? The LLM, whether it's ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini or Perplexity or whatever, will give you an answer, okay? So for your type of hair and for your age, the best product is XYZ product, okay? But you will see that in every LLM, every answer that it gives you has a citation, because LLMs don't make up information, they don't create, they don't know, okay? So they have to fetch and to grab that knowledge and that context from another site, okay? So it doesn't really matter what answer the AI is giving, okay? You need to focus on the source, and the source in this case is site B, okay? Because sometimes you have direct sources. For example, you're looking for product A and you get a citation from the site that sells the product A, or you might be looking for the product A, but you get an answer from a site that's a site B, okay, that the site that is not correlated with the brand itself. So you need to be paying attention to who gets cited for what prompt. So what I'm gonna do now is show you in a practical way how does this work. And as an example, we have this product right here, okay, which is a red light therapy cap for hair regrowth, okay. It's a product that's kind of popular right now and trending. And my brand right here at the moment doesn't have any type of LLM citations, and we want to build them. So what are we gonna do? Well, first thing I'm gonna do is come here to Claude and give him this prompt. So I have this store where I'm selling a red light therapy hat, and I gave him the link. I want to start getting cited by LLMs to increase my organic traffic and therefore my monthly sales. I need you to give me a list of 10 prompts that potential buyers are asking LLMs so I can track the citations and who's getting cited, okay? And after a few seconds, Claude told me that the site is blocked and that he cannot fetch, but he knows the category well enough. So here are 10 prompts worth tracking, okay? And he gave me these prompts right here. For example, what are the best red light therapy caps for hair loss in 2026? Does a red light therapy cap actually work for hair regrowth? And so on. Okay, he gave me 10 prompts. He could give me more if I asked him. And now it tells me, run each prompt across ChatGPT, Claude, Perplexity, Gemini, and Google AI Overviews, and track their citations. Well, the thing is that this process is very manual, right? And very boring, if you want me to be honest. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this tool called Arvow, okay? And Arvow has a feature specifically for LLM brand tracking, okay? So it's gonna be super easy to see who's getting cited, and then I'm gonna explain you what you can do with those informations. So you're gonna come here to analytics and reports, you're gonna select this feature right here, LLM brand monitor, and we're gonna create an LLM brand monitor for my brand. So I'm gonna copy the link right now, okay? I'm gonna copy my URL, I'm gonna paste it here, and now Arvow will fetch details about my brand. Okay, so here it is. It already inserted some information, offers a red light therapy cap. Yeah, that's right. Language English, and now we're gonna. They already gave us some default prompts, okay, but I'm gonna delete these and I'm gonna paste the ones from Claude because they are the ones that we did the research for. So yeah, I'm gonna now copy them and I will get back to you once we have all of them. So we have our prompts right here. Now I'm gonna click to create and start the monitor, and let's see how is our website performing, if we're getting cited and who's getting cited instead of us. So, and here are our results for all of the prompts that we just typed and that we started monitoring. And as you can see, the visibility of our brand is almost nil, all right? You have 6% out of 100, although the sentiment is positive, okay? Because you also have to pay attention to the sentiment, because it doesn't matter being cited if it's not positively, okay? If these AI LLMs model are talking about you, but in a negative way, you will not grow sales because of it. So let's take a look now at how you can build backlinks based on these prompts and the answers that the AI models give. And if we take this one, for example, the best red light therapy for women with thinning hair on or postpartum hair loss, you can see that you get the responses from Claude, from Gemini, from Perplexity, from Grok, and from ChatGPT. And all of these models are citing several websites. If we open, for example, ChatGPT, you can see the answer. First of all, you can see the answer and if you're getting cited or not. And then you can see which websites are they citing and getting the sources from. And you can see, for example, this one right here, okay, you have this website is being used as a source by ChatGPT. And the way you can get a backlink out of this is usually coming here to the bottom and find the contact page for this website, okay? So you can see here the contact, and you can contact these websites and ask if they can get and place a backlink for you. So next time people search this on ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT this prompt, you can get cited in this source right here, okay? And of course, this is a numbers game. Some of the sites will tell you no. Other websites can tell you yes. It's completely a numbers game. And yeah, you have a lot of prompts and you have a lot of sources to get these citations from. Okay, for example, if you open Gemini, they're citing websites. If you open Perplexity, they're all citing websites. Grok as well, you have a lot of citations, and you just need to come here. You need to find who's getting sourced, and you need to get in contact with those websites and ask for a link placement for your website. And this is how you can build backlinks. But backlinks are not the only way to get cited in these AI LLM models. The other approach that you can take, and that it's actually recommended, is that you start creating content for your store that directly assesses and answers these prompts. So for example, for the best red light therapy cap for women with thinning hair or postpartum hair loss, what you can do is simply copy the user prompt and create an article based on your brand answering this specific prompt. And you can do it using Arvow, okay? You just need to come here to the overview. You click here to generate an SEO article. You paste the title, you paste the prompt in the title, and for the focus keyword, you can use, for example, red light therapy. Then you just add the keyword and you click to generate the article. Okay, I have some examples right here that you can see. Let me just find them. For example, how long does it take to see results from a red light therapy cap? And you can see that you have a beautiful article answering the prompt directly. It has links, it has images, it has quotations, bullets, the right heading structure, FAQs. So if you start generating content that directly answers these prompts, you will increase substantially your chances of getting cited and recommended by these AI LLM models without having to depend on backlinks and external sources. So yeah, guys, this is the workflow. This is what you can do to grow your website like this, increase the number of backlinks and the number of AI citations. I hope this video was helpful. I will leave the link for Arvow in the description in case you want to try their features, and a coupon code as well so you can get it for cheaper. Please also leave a like and subscribe this channel. It helps me a lot. And don't forget to watch this next. I see you on the next one.